Recently, I discovered the unique talent of a finger painter by the name of Iris Scott, and I wanted to take a look at her artwork. The finger painting technique is quite different. You'll note her style is impressionistic and maintains wonderful fluidity, but she's rather proficient at capturing the abstractions of water or rainy compositions. Rain is a perfect subject for impressionist art to capture because of the natural visual distortion it can cause. Impressionism is known to capture an emphasis on light and color in ways that our eyes just won't. One of the reasons I love artwork so much is how a composition has within it the potential power to make you reminisce about previous experiences you've had or sights you've seen. Impressionism usually depicts scenery or people found in real life, and yet impressionistic art is known to be tranquil, ethereal, and even dreamlike. Often, Impressionism relies on the contextual foundation of the viewer. It almost propositions a question of, where have you seen this before? Of course, we've all seen fish swim in a pond or tried literally viewing through a looking glass on a rainy day, but our memories are not a perfect recording of life. I like to think memories draw more on sensory experience and feeling rather than a concise recording of exactly what we have seen or lived through. If memories themselves were an art form, they would not be found in realist compositions, but rather through mediums like Surrealism or Impressionism. Where the artworks of Iris Scott become particularly fascinating to me is how some of her compositions feel to be a better representation of life than when actually being present in the situation being depicted, especially her rainy compositions. You see, Impressionism does focus on light and color, but perhaps another key art term to consider with the works of Iris Scott is naturalism, which, by definition, is a style or theory of representation based on the accurate depiction of detail. But it's incredible that the morphed appearance of the impressionistic style has the ability to accurately depict natural visual distortion, as with what one may see in the rain, through a rainy window, or even when looking down into a body of water. Typically, one would not consider the clever notion that impressionistic techniques can be and are accurate of certain realism or naturalism that one may be trying to depict. Oftentimes, you'll see movies utilize rain and water for a variety of reasons, but one crafty technique filmmakers employ while doing so is playing with the focus, or filming in such a way as to make the audience feel the visual distortion just like how the characters are experiencing. We're trying to see what is going on or where the action is just like they are. A rainy scene is a great way to introduce new information or to be used as a rising action technique leading to a pivotal moment. But of course, rain is naturally transient, fleeting, and it always does give way to the point of focus because the plot tells it to. But in artwork, the rain doesn't have to stop. It can be put up on display, forever distorting what is being shown, and requires the audience to rely on contextual information about our world to depict what is trying to be shown within an elusive, rainy landscape. You see, filmmakers usually want to capture what is being distorted and let it come into clear view. But Iris Scott, using her finger painting technique and impressionistic style, immortalizes the distortion of a moment in time.